What's going on, y'all? Video review of some awesome soft plastics. We got the Joe's Flies, the new Joe's Flies 1.7-inch bugs. It's got them in two colors right there. So these are made by Bad Apple Baits. They got a whatnot show. I'll have all the information linked on how you can get in there and check them out. Freaking look at the action on those. Look at them little legs and stuff, like a little cockroach or something. Like the last thing you would want crawling around in your house or inside your car or crawling up your leg at a campsite. But we're gonna go fish with these. We got this dark green, like a green pumpkin colored one, and then the other color that I got is a light pink with some silver flake in there. You can get custom colors however you want them on the whatnot show. That's from Bad Apple Baits, but these are the two colors that I got sent to try out. So we're gonna fish these today at a few different locations. We're gonna start out at this little pond here behind me. Might try out a couple other ponds, hit up a lake, might even get out on the kayak today. So let's get out and get some fish on the 1.7-inch Joe's Flies bugs by Bad Apple Baits. Alright, so we've got the green one rigged right here. I've got a 1/16 ounce jig head, unpainted. Obviously you can use whatever color that you like with that. I think that it would work well with that, or even with a smaller one. I wouldn't go much bigger because it's just a very thin bait. You start to get much bigger than that, you kind of tear up the bait putting a bigger jig head on there. But there's other ways to fish them for sure, but this is how we're going to be fishing them today. 1/16 ounce jig head like that. Let's go see what's up. We're using ultralight setup. I'm using 6-pound test. We're gonna try a few different places, a few different conditions. This is a muddy pond that always stays muddy. So we're gonna get started. I think that this dark green one will work better here, but we'll try both colors out at all the locations. Let's get her going. Alright, y'all, this pond doesn't seem to be on today. I fished a full lap and I only got a couple bites on the green. My original plan was going to be to fish a full lap around this little pond. Was to fish a full lap around this with the pink, but with how muddy it is, I honestly have less faith in the pink one. So light colored, I don't know if the fish will even see it. But just because the bite is so slow here, and I know it can be a little bit better, we're gonna go to another spot rather than wasting our time so that we can maximize and hit as many spots as possible. So let's go to another pond real quick. All right, y'all, first spot, a little disappointing, but it can get like that. It's very muddy and it's rained a lot lately, so the fish were probably not able to see the bait just in front of their face. But what we're gonna do, look at this little neighborhood lake, or a little neighborhood pond, definitely not something I would call a lake. I've only fished here once and I caught some dink bass and I think dink bluegills. So we'll see. It looks pretty muddy, not a lot of clarity, but we'll try this out. There's one. Hey, that's a decent little bass. Not bad. I caught that trap someone set out. Oh. Hey, there he is. There he is, a decent little chunk. Look at that. We found somebody on the 1.7-inch bug by Bad Apple Baits. Not bad. Good little fish. Let's get him back. Alright. Not bad little chunkster on the ultralight. That's a fun size to catch on the ultralight, guys. Another one. Catfish, actually. Man, they catch everything, y'all. That's kind of cool. Little channel cat on the green pumpkin bug. That's pretty cool, guys. Alright. Little dude. We got ourselves a bass and a catfish already on this little green pumpkin bug. It's getting a little torn up, but you saw how he was thrashing around, and that was a chunky little bass. So really more panfish lures and stuff. It'd probably last several panfish, and we'll test them out good today. So I ain't too worried that they're a little torn up. But also, put them on a little smaller jig head. This 1/16 ounce jig head here, it's working good. That's what I use with most of my crappie jigs. But this is really thin, soft plastic. Use like a, try like a trout magnet jig head or something. There's a little dude. And then he went back. All right, y'all, weren't able to get one on the pink at this spot. I chalk it up to it just being a little darker, muddy, or less clarity. In my experience, darker profile baits seem to do well, seem to do better when there's less clarity. So I'm gonna go to the next pond. There's even a place I might stop along the way I'm thinking about, so we'll see. So I might stop to take a few casts there, hit the last pond, and then finish up at the lake where I think these things will do pretty well. But let's go check it out. What's up, y'all? I'm like around the corner from the pond I'm going to. Nice lake here. I'm not gonna get distracted and fish this lake. It's a nice one. But there's a little bridge here. Every once in a while there's some decent fish holding out in this creek, or just on the other side, or just under the bridge. I'm gonna throw it around here, just a couple casts, and then we'll get to the pond. Let's see if we can hook up with anyone right here. There's one. Nice, a trout. Yo. There's a snake too. Get out of here. Yeah, man. So it's pretty hot, and these trout were stocked for the winter. They don't really do well here in the summer, but sometimes late spring like this, or mid-spring, woo, you can find them in this little creek area, and that's a nice trout. It's still healthy. Very nice. Let's get them unhooked and get them back. Nice fish. Quite the multi-species day here. This is on the pink 1.7 inch bug. A Bad Apple Baits, soon to be available on the Joe's Flies website, if I understand correctly. I'll have the link for them. You can get them on Whatnot in any color that you desire. He does some great work. That's William with Bad Apple Baits. And there was a snake over here. Let's get this guy back. I won't give him too much of a toss, but just a little bit. Nice troutski. Heck yeah, that was worth the stop. All right, so people saw me catch that trout, I think, and they showed up. Come in like hawks. This place is called Hawk Ridge Park. So no, we're gonna get out of here. That's really all I wanted to do, was stop there, see if there's a bass, some nice sunfish, or like that nice trout that we caught there. We're gonna hit up a little pond, and then we're going to the final destination, a lake that doesn't have a ton of vegetation. I'm not gonna be worried about bad clarity, and we'll see how both of these colors do of the 1.7 inch bug by Joe's Flies, made by Bad Apple Baits. Let's get to the next spot. All right, y'all, at the final spot. Liking these things so far. They're doing all right. Hoping to catch some more numbers here. One thing I will let you know, since this is a review, I did have to put, there's a carp. I'm not gonna be fishing for those with these. See, the water clarity here is good. I can see the fish. I did have to put another pink one on, a new one, because all the little arms were ripped off. So that is one complaint I have with them, is the little appendages don't last very long. They get ripped off pretty easy. But let's keep fishing, see if we can catch some more fish on these things. There's one. First fish at the new lake. It's a greeny meanie green sunfish. Swallowed that guy up too, man. He wanted it. They're definitely bug eaters. Probably thought it was a cricket or some type of fly. Oh, and he smoked it. Nice. All right, so we've caught green sunfish, we've caught largemouth bass, channel cat, and rainbow trout. That's 4 species. See if we can't get a bluegill or maybe a crappie on these too. Freaking sweet. Let's keep it going with the pink one, and then we'll switch to the other color. There's one. Ooh, another greenie. Man, greenies love it. It's a chunk too. I'm not sure if I know that bridge spot where I caught the trout has plenty of greenies. I'm not sure if any of the other pond spots I tried have green sunfish. Ooh, so maybe I would have been catching a whole mess of them there if they did. So I can tell you one thing, the green sunfish love this stuff. They love these things. That's a pretty one. And I was able to wrangle up catfish, bass, and trout on it as well. So all right, y'all, it's been pretty slow so far. Still rocking with the pink. We're gonna work our way down the bank a little more, keep tossing it, and then we'll switch to the green one and see how that one does. Might get on the kayak if there's time, but it's a slow day. It's been pretty dang slow everywhere. There he goes. We were able to trick him. I'm telling you, the greenies, at least this pink color, the greenies love them. Pretty one. The greenies love them. Nice fish. Go ahead and get them back. Sweet! On that same pink one. There's one. Able to get a bluegill too. Panfish love them. Woo! Woo-wee! Panfish love them, but doesn't mean you can't catch trout, catfish, bass on them too. Ouch! They'll stab you good. All right, let's get you back before you stab me anymore. Got the sharp fins on them. Whew. Nice multi-species day, man, on the 1.7-inch bugs. We'll do a couple more on the pink if we can, and then try to switch to the green. Oh, it was another green sunfish. They're fiends for the bugs, man. Fiends for the bugs. Got him. Sight fished him. He came in for it. He started inching closer and closer. Sight fishing is fun. Another greenie. They really love them. I don't know what it is, but the greenies love these little pink 1.7-inch bugs. All right, mister. Get you back in there. There was a second one. Another one was coming up to see what was going on. When I threw him in, they both swam off. Another green sunfish, man. They go crazy. They go nuts for these little pink things. They go nuts for them. Nice. All right, running out of time. Technically, I only have 10 minutes before I was really supposed to leave for this first Mother's Day shindig. It's gonna take me a little longer than that to get back, but I'm gonna work my way back. We have switched from the pink. I'm stuck in a fence. From the pink to that green pumpkin, that 1.7-inch bug. Again, all the links will be in the description for you to pick up some of your own in whatever color you want. Try to get a few more fish on the way back. Sight fish this one. There was a tank green sunfish, I mean monster down there, but it was just, I know how it got so big, just being a little smarter than the rest. It wouldn't take the bug. Nice. It's already past time for me to leave. Bite's been it's been okay today. I don't want to drop you in the rocks. Bite's been okay, mostly greenies. We're gonna make our way down there. A few more casts along the way, and the mothers will understand. I saw someone swimming around, flashing around over there. See if he has any interest or not. Got a, wow. There's the dink of the day. Saw just a little flash right coming at my bait, so I slowed it down. Man, smoked the bug. Smoked the bug. Whew. Greenies are crushing it. Hey, look, a crappie. I was just wondering what the heck was going on with the bite, because it had been pretty quiet for a while. I'm almost done. Got to cover that last little bit of water and then we're getting out of here. Hey, we got a crappie on the little bug, the little green pumpkin buggy bug. True multi-species day. That's like 5 species. Crappie, green sunfish, bluegill, bass, channel cat. 5 species, dude. 5 species. That's pretty awesome. All right, y'all, we gave it our all. Just a slow day. It's hot out here and the bite's slow, so the conditions are definitely against me. I hate the heat, and I hate the heat. I'm not a fan of it. Did pretty good on the 1.7-inch bug, made by Bad Apple Baits for Joe's Flies. You can get your own custom package. I'll have all the information to do that down below. We'll probably make some more videos fishing with these things, hopefully when the bite's a little hotter. But it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day. I gotta go do that Mother's Day stuff. So you guys have a great day. Fishing's good. I'll see you guys in a video real freaking soon. Later, y'all.